Why do people attend graduate school? Some people attend to further their own professional development. Some attend to advance their careers within their own organization. Others complete a graduate degree to find a better job. Also, they could be attending to invest in their future down the road. They may not be ready to make a big jump in their career now, but this could help them along the way when the time is right. Here are some reasons not to attend graduate school, and this came from a website called College Express. The first reason is that you can't find a job. Many employers would actually rather see related experience on your resume instead of an advanced degree, unless of course you needed to get into the field from the get-go, such as medicine or law. Getting a higher degree does not ensure that you'll find a job. In fact, you could end up in further debt and not have any recent relevant experience, which could make it more difficult to find a job. To combat this, come visit us in the Career Connections office to talk about your options. We can help you come up with some strategies on finding a job and working your professional network. The second reason would be you need to reset your life. Going to grad school because you want to run away from your current life situation is likely going to make your life more complicated, and you'll be stressed out. Your best bet would be to try to get your life under control before thinking about graduate school. Consider seeing a counselor or therapist, starting a new hobby, or other self-care activities. Another reason not to go to grad school would be the fact that you want to have a higher salary. Okay, so who doesn't want to make more money? You will need to weigh the pros and cons of this idea. Consider the return on investment. Let's say, for example, you get a $2,000 raise if you get your degree, but then you'll have taxes taken out, and so whatever's left over will be in your paycheck, so probably be about $1,000 over 12 months. And you'll have to start paying back the debt that you incurred while getting your degree. Instead, you may want to talk to a financial advisor about making some long-term investments, or talking to your boss about a possible raise, pending your work performance, of course, or reassess your living situation and finances to see what are the things you can do without in order to save some more money in the future. Another reason not to go to grad school would be the fact that you hate your job. Going to grad school because you hate your job would be a very expensive solution and would not guarantee that you would get a better job after graduating. If you know that you want to change job fields, that's one thing, and in that case, a graduate degree may be the way to go. Otherwise, you'll really want to look at your situation. Are there things at your job that you can talk to your boss about changing? If that doesn't work, then you can look for a new job, if that makes sense. Before making the jump into graduate school, it would be an excellent idea to do some informational interviewing in your field to see what other people have for degrees and experience. This will tell you whether or not a graduate degree would help, or if work experience would be more beneficial. You can also look into graduate certificate programs that are shorter in length and don't require as much of a commitment, time-wise and financially. Don't go to grad school because you want to be a professional student. Doesn't it make sense that if you love learning, you should go on to graduate school? Well, it may make sense, but it might not be the best move in the long run. When you're going to graduate school, you're going into a specific program that will likely put you in a specific direction. When you're in grad school, you're likely to be doing a lot of research, growing your fields in terms of information, and helping others grow in the field as well. If this doesn't sound exciting to you, then here are some suggestions on how to quench your thirst for knowledge and education. Take some free online courses through websites such as Coursera, edX, and YouTube EDU. These are college-level courses that can give you a taste of what's in the field without having to put down the financial investment with it. You can also do some volunteer work in the field that you're interested in. You could tutor others, or you could also start a blog or a newsletter. You may find that in the end, graduate school really is your next move. In that case, move full speed ahead and look into graduate programs that fit your goals and your needs. If you do have doubts, though, you'll want to do some more research and potentially go in a different direction. The Career Connection staff is more than happy to help you through the process of reflecting on your thoughts and goals relating to graduate school. And you can connect with us by emailing umacareer@maine.edu or give us a call at 207-621-3130.